Okay guys, I just want to make a video. Haven't made a video on the 65 Mustang restoration project in a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and make one. Got a lot of work done today, over the last couple of weeks actually. Still having problems with this molding going on. I'm not wanting to ding it up. I don't know if this window is going to have to come out or not, so that hasn't actually been done. My weather stripping over here that I put on, it fell off. It was a foreign made Dan Carpenter one, so I got some made in USA Dan Carpenter ones. I'm going to clean off all the adhesive and try to get that put on. I haven't put the little weather stripping here on yet because I want to make sure everything fits. I didn't put the door console on yet because if I need to adjust the windows, I want to be able to get in there without having to rip that off. So I didn't put that on either side. I took my seat out here today so I could get in here and do some work, but I was able to get it back on. I wanted the seats out to put the center console in, and so I had to get the center console in to fit my air conditioner vents in so I would know exactly where they're at. So I've got those all in. They're all plumbed. I got the ductwork all ran to them. There's a white wire there that's for the AC that I got to run from the engine compartment, which is right up here. I got it tied off here, so this needs to come through here. It needs to splice into here, and then it needs to go over through there and hook on there. So that's one of 3 wires I still have to connect. And then right there you can see some wires. That's the power for the AC. I didn't want to put any power to it until I'm ready to get it evac'd and charged up. So those are the only 3 wires I have left to basically hook up on it. And then it's basically all done. Put new weather stripping on here. It's sticking up a little bit, so I'm either going to try to adjust that weather stripping, or I got another one that I might try to put on there and push it back a little bit to get that to drop down. I played with the adjustment a little bit, but it was good when it came back from paint, so I don't really want to mess with it too much. Finally got the passenger seat in, got the seat belts in over there, consoles in. This is a little cubby box there. That right there is a little holder. Eventually I'm probably going to put a double DIN stereo or DIM or whatever they call it. And then I got the new shifter thing that I put on there. So it's coming together. One thing for the instrument cluster, I had a new bezel I bought. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but if you get in here, it's coming off. So I'm going to see if I can get a new one, see if it'll stick on. If it won't stick on, then I'll take this off, and off the glove box, and either paint it this light blue silver metallic, or I'll go with this dark blue that I have here that matches the carpet down here as well. So I don't know, I'll kind of play with that if I can't get these wood grain ones to fit on there. This is actually my new wood grain steering wheel. This is one of the first things I bought from the car, or for the car, when I got it 5 years ago. I never put it on the car, and got a new cap here. I had the power hooked up to it, so all the buttons are working. It's looking good. I got my control panel sticker, or my AC sticker on here, so it tells you what you need to do. Ashtrays back in. It's basically just about ready to go. I mean, I've been driving it and stuff like that. Got my cup holders now, and everything's, coming along. I did want to talk a little bit about this center console I got. So the center console that I got was for a 65, 66 Mustang without AC. Now the stock AC went right here, and it had 4 vents right here. So I figured since I went with aftermarket that I'd be able to get this and it would slide right in. Well, after I bought it, dumb me, the box that goes back there, the heater box and the air, that has all the duct work and everything, then the fan and all that other stuff, well, here in the very back, it was actually hitting up on top. So I had to cut that out to make enough room for the ductwork and to get this, get it to slide back. I know they make one with AC, but it's kind of chopped off here. And I didn't really like that because I want to be able to put a stereo. See, I can pull this out, and I've got more than enough room back here for a stereo if I decide to go that way. I've got this thing here, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. We'll see once I get it to stereo shop, in the future. So I worked on this, about 2 weekends. I would cut a little bit off. I would test fit it, cut a little bit off, test fit it. And just kind of cut the vinyl a little bit and then re-stapled it. Had to glue some little blocks on there for, to staple the vinyls to. But, other than that, it wasn't too bad. I actually did put a piece of wood going from here over to here. Just kind of epoxied in there with some Gorilla Glue. Let it sit overnight, and it fits up there real nice. Got the cup holders. They just come out right like that. So, it's a pretty nice feature. Once it settles in, it'll be nice. So a lot of major progress. I'm kind of liking the way the car's coming together. And I just thought I'd make a little update.